Every year, an estimated 15 million babies are born prematurely around the world, and this number is rising. In Ghana, approximately 60 babies are born prematurely daily, and approximately 5 out of every 10 babies die because of premature birth complications. Child Rights International, in a partnership with the Child Health Initiative and Leadership Development, Child Ghana, is embarking on an advocacy campaign to shine light on the risks, hardships associated with premature births and solicit public support in dealing with the issue with the hope of creating public awareness, education, and funding, leading to the reduction of infant mortality rates associated with premature births and premature birth complications. Some mothers shared their experiences with us.
The time I was pregnant, I decided to abort the baby, but my mother told me not to abort the baby. The reason why I wanted to do that was that people talk about me and I feel shy sometimes. Also, I help people like in selling in all kind of ways to get money so that when people are talking about me, like I don't have money to eat, so I help some man in our house. He was a tailor, so I work with her so that I can get money.
Financial constraint, which is one of the biggest challenge, with the sense that they have weak support system, so one can come with the baby alone, and there are things that needs to be done on that baby that might not be covered by the National Health Insurance Scheme. So getting those things to nurse the baby promptly becomes a challenge.
The nurses treat us well, but the only thing is that we don't have place to sleep, so we sleep outside. The boy who protected me have not even come here to see me, but my brother and my auntie are here with me.
Actually, me was Dubai. Me baha for emergency, something for family issue. Until me baby and my sugar was low, and the doctor said I should stay for one night. Now I'm checking my sugar. My 34 weeks. In the night, and I mean so pie. I think it's okay, it's easy. It's not something that is scary. So I think it's something simple and easy to go through. Like, and I say, "Cause be obani premature," and I say, "Want to mania BBS was true." Yeah, then say, "We be for medication. You shower all the crying baby. Now be pay attention. Doctor says, "So you're good." What obani ba? More pay attention to crying. Here crying for 34 weeks. When you're 8 months crying, but it's all okay.
The journey for families of babies born prematurely can be emotionally stressful. It is an overwhelming mix of anxiety and distress, coupled with stigma from society.
Some have some kind of superstition when it comes to prematurity. They think it is somebody who is somewhere not wanting them to give birth, but talking of medically, there could be some underlying cause that is, predisposing the mother to deliver a preterm baby.
So society normally stigmatizes them with the notion that a baby is supposed to be carried at the back and not in the front, as they practice the kangaroo care.
Here at the Kangaroo Mother Care Unit, we educate mothers, we teach them how to take care of their babies. Most of them get scared because they are very tiny babies. How to handle them becomes a problem. But when they come here, we are able to take them through for them to gain more confidence in handling their babies.
Advantage to the baby is to remember or to remind the baby to keep breathing, and this breathing will be as the mother is also taking her breath, or the person providing the skin-to-skin contact is taking her breath. The heartbeat of the mother or the caregiver is also to remind the child that here you are, your heart has to beat, and that life has to go on.
Giving birth to a preterm baby is not a sin and it's not a taboo.
In these down times, parents cannot bear seeing their babies fighting for their lives. Miracle was born preterm at the Whole Teaching Hospital, the main referral health facility in the Volta region. serving thousands of patients from Ghana and neighboring West African countries. After the kangaroo mother care treatment, Miracle was discharged. We visited her at her family home in Ho to find out how she and her family were faring.
Maybe after giving birth to baby, they told me there are some signs that I should have been observing earlier, because during that time, the pregnancy time, the baby was at one side of my tummy, and then the tummy also dropped. It became very big, as if somebody who is in the 9th month. I was so tired all the time. I can't even bend down to pick anything. Either sleeping, I walk very little, and I find it difficult to breathe. So after giving birth, I get the knowledge. The nurses and doctors were very nice to us. They were ready to attend to us, because I was so much worried. They were watching my health at the same time, talking to me. I should calm down, nothing will happen to baby. And they are ready to, like when I'm there and I complain about something, maybe the oxygen has removed, they are ready to fix it quickly, and they will calm me down. My family have been very supportive. They were always with us in the hospital, and also after the hospital, they are with me. During counseling, they told me that it is not a case. It has happened. They showed me pictures, and they showed me a few people that passes through the same thing and they survived it, they made it. So my baby is not the first, and it's not a case.
That we face is inadequate logistics in terms of equipment and consumables to work with, especially with regards to preterm babies. Some of these logistics are ventilators, which we don't have any yet, perfusers, we have infusomats that we need, phototherapy machine, especially the Firefly. We actually need it to nurse our jaundice cases. And then many more we don't really need or have enough. We have the CPAP, but what we have is the improvised one. As you can see, this improvised CPAP. We don't have the standard CPAP. We only have few machines, as you can see beside me. These are parts of or types of the phototherapy machines, but actually this one takes a longer period to reduce the bilirubin rates of the baby. So we are looking forward to get a Firefly, which is the intensive one, that can reduce the bilirubin rates within the shortest possible time.
Therefore, we are appealing to the public, benevolent individuals, NGOs, who can help us to get some of this equipment to help in the care of these babies, so that we will increase their chances of survival. Who knows, they may be our next president for this country.
Back in Accra, we checked up on patients. According to patients, on Thursday, 3rd November 2022, 2 days after our interview, her baby had breathing complications and therefore could not survive. According to the World Health Organization, 750,000 preterm deaths recorded annually can be prevented with cost-effective intervention. In order to give these children a fighting chance, there is the need to provide resources for improving the systems and overall care in and out of health facilities to ensure cases are detected early enough and appropriate health care is provided in a timely manner for both mother and infant. Intensifying public education and providing avenues for mothers to seek mental health care to deal with the emotional stress associated with preterm birth and in the event of death of their babies is critical, now than ever before. The time to act is now.